Rick, you were going to comment on this idea of sort of curating the news, and that's more or less what blogs have become.
But what I wanted to say was that curation or curating and expertise and context costs money. And what's bad about this is the idea that people are getting that you can get real information for nothing. We right now, Harper's Magazine has a guy on the ground in Iran, Christopher Debeleg. He speaks Persian. He's married to an Iranian woman. He knows the country. He's lived there for years. He's covering it for us. But it costs a lot of money to keep him in there, to pay his expenses and to get him out and then to pay the fee when he does the piece. But we're paying for years of experience and expertise and analysis that you can't just get. You just can't pick it up off the internet. And the problem with this culture that's developing is the notion that you can get something for nothing. The typical viewer is sitting there watching their cable TV for free and saying, well, I'm getting everything I need to know from bloggers or from people shooting pictures with their telephones. And that's not journalism. It costs money, and people have to pay for it. That's why Harper's has a paywall. We don't give anything away for free, because if people understood how much work and how much expense it takes to keep Christopher Debeleg on the ground there, they would say, hey, yeah, that's worth money.
In defense of a set of tools that are part of a media ecosystem. These are undeniably part of a media ecosystem, and certainly curation and editorial oversight and having someone on the ground who can provide context and expertise are incredible. But I think that when we're trying to force something that is so unlike anything that we've seen before into a capitalist kind of model of pay for this and you get this, a direct exchange of in direct transaction, I think is perhaps misguided. And there are other models of investigative journalism that are cropping up. I don't know if you're familiar with Spot.us is a project, David Cohn out of San Francisco, where people can pitch stories, get them funded, and pay for the people on the ground. And that's incredibly important. I just think that we need to look at that. And so if you've read something that's on a blog in Iran, the point that I want to make about the sensationalizing of the mainstream media, we can also be using these tools to criticize that as well as not just, and be able to say, well, why are you saying that? Why are you putting videos up? Why are you not verifying it? If anyone has the funds to do that, maybe they're the ones that should be doing that.